What's up, C-Man? Good morning. We ain't on yet. What's up, Blazer? Good morning.
Morning. What's up, guys?
We're just about ready to go live here. We're trying to get our stuff squared away. If y'all would join, both of y'all, one join the New Velocity YouTube channel, the other one Chad's, to verify our streams are live when we do go live, please. That would make
Okay,
our lives a little easier. That way we'll know
I'm
a
alive.
lot faster. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. All right, we're gonna go here a few minutes. 1 second, please.
Which one?
NewVelocityRacing.com. Which YouTube channel? Bud or Chad's?
Just go on yours. It doesn't matter. Go.
Okay, here we go. Stand by. Hang on, it ain't going live.
Sunday mornings at 9.
Welcome to Coffee with Bud and Big Daddy Sauce. Good morning, Big Daddy Sauce. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Bud.
Merry Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas?
I sure did.
That's
How
good.
was
Good
yours?
thing. No, it was excellent. We had no white Christmas here. It was quite nice up in the 80s. How about you?
Oh, unseasonably warm. I think we were in the 50s, low 50s for Christmas, and mostly sunny, a little bit cloudy here and there, but didn't feel like Christmas. No snow in northern Ohio, and that's not a good thing.
I think winter has become later and later every year, it seems.
Oh, we had a
We don't
ton of
get to
snow at the beginning of December, but right there at Christmas, nothing.
just a little flash test before. Well, today's episode is brought to you by Unique Waterworks LLC, August 5 Designs, East Side Engine Works, and Dragon Magic Productions. We thank y'all for your support. What have we got in store today, Big Daddy Sauce?
Well, we can go ahead and talk about last night's dress rehearsal race in the Cup Cars full race at Echo Park. Um, it was
An
interesting.
event that I did not make.
We had a rough start. I don't think some people were prepared. I think others were just trying to rush it too fast to try to get through. Kind of a restrictor plate race type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a couple disconnects. I think there was 2 or 3 disconnects at different points in the race, and we had somebody who couldn't get into the race for some reason last night, and but we had 17 people turn out to begin with, and
Oh, that's good.
that's one of our best practices. I mean, as far as people showing up that we've had so far. Um, Still got to work on a bunch of stuff. I would like to
Oh,
see.
yeah.
I'd like to see people get on and practice a little bit more and start getting tunes for getting their car tuned up and stuff for some of these races. Looks like some
Especially for
people's
the tuning, Cup and Xfinity cars.
get them all done. Well, yeah, because the trucks and the Arcas won't be tuned, but
Hmm.
these we're starting to get down to the last 4 weeks before we get into the season, and I really suggest that people get on there and start getting these cars tuned for each track and getting the ball rolling. I mean, I understand it was a holiday weekend and everything, and that's understandable. But as
Oh,
much as
definitely.
people come on and throughout the week and stuff, and I just think
Correct.
people are kind of not being as prepared as they should be. But
Right.
that's okay right now. But within the next week or two, we really need to start tightening things up. But anyway, that's all the
Definitely.
negative side of things. But on the positive side of things, it was pretty good to see some of the racing that we had. There were some good drivers in there. Incidents, of course, always happen, but that's just
Oh,
racing in
yes.
general. But no, there was some good passing. There was good stuff going on in there. We did have to laugh at some of the wrecks when you see a car flip and go over the top of other cars. That is awesome to
Oh,
see.
I've watched some of the videos that were posted. They were pretty hilarious.
Make some great highlight vids, but no, all in all, we need people to get in there and start tuning these cars and getting some practice more in on these tracks and as the game adjusts too, and that's another hard part is they did an update a few weeks back and the AIs became a little more aggressive.
Hmm.
So they like to block you, cut you off, bang your door, and I think some people were a little unprepared for that. And being that that was more of like a restrictor plate race, we aren't going to drive away from them
True.
necessarily. So they're going to be a little aggressive when you're next to them, which I didn't load in a full field. I only matched it up 1-on-1.
Hmm.
So there were 17 drivers with 16 AIs, but it wasn't bad. I think there's some good things come out of it and some bad things that come out of it, but you're going to have that. And,
Well, hopefully it's a learning experience for everybody all the way around, whether it's a good experience or a bad experience. It's just, what you take away from it. And when we have these races on the weekends, it's the preseason to prepare for the actual season, meaning working out the bugs, seeing, working out your car's adjustment or, where you can push the limits on what tracks. That way you're not pushing 2 rows of cars up into the fence when you're down on the bottom on a corner or go into a corner too hot and you push everybody else up. That's the things that are needing to be worked on and whatnot.
most definitely. But oh no, like I said, I think we're getting a little bit better in some areas. So we're going to take the positive sides of things. So
Oh, absolutely.
I know Rob got
You will always
disconnected.
have the negatives.
Yeah, Rob got disconnected late in the race, and he was actually potentially there to win the race, even though there was nothing on the line or anything. But it was still a good learning experience. And he texted
Right.
me afterward. He was a little unhappy about it, but I get that.
I hope they work out their internet issue because ever since they had their internet replaced, and I think they switched over to AT&T fiber, and ever since then they've had issues. Even from when we were playing Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll get something figured out. It's just
Yeah.
that that thing where it just bugs the crap out of you and it's frustrating for them. So Rob will get it figured out eventually. But anyway, um, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the website a little bit here. Go ahead, Bud.
Yeah, they've been a little bit updated. A little bit of updates. The team colors are now incorporated into the website, which are gold, black, and white, with the new team logo. Um, Other things that have been updated have been the rule book is added. There's a button on the franchise and series page. The rule book for the NASCAR series is available. There may be a few things yet to be added. Uh, that will be coming between now and the start of the season, but I believe everything for the most part is on the list.
And don't forget to check out the new Velocity Racing YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's there right now. Like and subscribe. Make sure you, if you want, hit that notification bell so every time we go live on Big Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce, you get that notification. Also, my channel is up and running. Big Daddy Sauce 53 Racing. Uh, so we'll move on from there. I heard you got a joke for us today.
I do. What does a bad computer and a bad race team have in common?
Oh boy, here we go. What's that?
Drivers that frequently crash.
Oh, but a bump. So we're gonna go ahead and move right in because we got a little time constraint on this. But we have a special guest today, and Bud, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it from here.
Thank you, sir. We have a special guest today, Sector Seven's Stig Zander. Welcome, Stig. How you doing?
Just busy running around getting
Oh,
got back.
that,
Ready to have a chat. See
that
how
time of year, is it? Did you have a good Christmas?
I did, yeah.
Good deal.
First one, I spent in the trailer.
Oh,
So
so how
Stig,
you
tell
getting
us.
settled in there?
What's that?
I was gonna say, Stig,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead and
Jack.
tell us a little bit about who you are and what you run, and give us a good rundown.
Uh, all right. I am a member of Sec 7 Racing, also known as 7R.
One moment. Are you sharing your voice on chat on PlayStation? I believe we cannot hear you on the YouTube channel.
Oh, so he's been talking the
Let
whole
me
time and
double
we
check.
haven't heard anything, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting.
Okay. So it was probably just a little soft here. All right.
All right. Well, all right. I don't know where to. I don't know where to pick up.
Are you?
Actually, he
If
is
you
coming through.
join the
He is
chat,
coming through. He's coming through.
he is.
Yeah, he's coming
Okay.
through.
I was curious because I know he was on chat on the Discord. I wasn't sure if he was on.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure because last week we didn't have success with Discord.
So, Stig, go ahead and tell us how does anybody reach out to Sector 7 to join up or participate in any events that you may have?
A lot of different discords out there. We try to put our mind in a lot of different way that cause us to stretch ourselves too. Um, I think S7R is still looking to grow more. We have an upcoming series. I mean, the powers that be. I'm some very important people today actually to discuss next season, what it looks like for S7R. Should be getting off the ground probably in February, January. Lineups should be coming soon. Racing definitely get you the link to our Discord. Come across anybody with the tag, just our Discord and up to news of all the upcoming events that we have.
Very cool.
And once you post your upcoming events, I will go ahead and add those to the schedule on the newvelocity.com website.
So,
That way we can
New
have.
Velocity and Sector 7 have been racing together for a few events, and how's that going? Everything working out really well with intertwining of different leagues?
Oh,
You. This is
go
all
ahead.
about you.
Go ahead.
All right, so New Velocity has been one of our biggest cheerleaders, minus the pom poms. But I I don't want to say them, but I have had a lot of great drivers at it. We and
Well, I think
I
that,
believe we've helped each other
yeah, I was going to
drastically.
say that, yeah.
Yes.
And Bud can get some pom poms if you want them.
Oh yeah. Oh, no skirt. Can I wear the kilt?
You gonna dance a jig too?
I'll dance the jig. Why not?
So Stig,
So Stig,
go
you're
ahead, bud.
looking into more of an endurance type of racing in the next series? Are you looking at doing more longer endurance races?
yeah, races.
And there are some really fast guys in this series.
We've got World Tour drivers across the platform. Probably some of the most competitive racing teams. And but what I'm trying to compliment that, not necessarily compliment, but more like because the tracks.
I'm looking forward to this season. That is going to be the interesting part is the driver swaps, which there are some drivers that aren't used to that, and there are some drivers that have experienced that. And I think it's going to be an interesting learning curve for some that have not.
Yeah, so Gran Turismo unfortunately doesn't have it. Driver changes natively built into the game.
In the multiplayer,
You know,
yes.
we don't have that option in, when you want to turn on driver changes and all that stuff. Maybe we'll see that in the Call of Funny Digital, but at the moment we don't. We have a workaround for it because, we're starting international racing, other racing leagues, endurance racing federation. So it's not a new thing, but for a lot of people that.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it. I seriously am.
So
I know
Stag,
New Velocity does have a team joining that IRO series and preparing.
So, what were you
I was
gonna
gonna
say,
say, I
Ryan?
was gonna ask you. So tell the listeners a little bit. What kind of wheel do you use in rig and stuff? What's your setup?
I have 598 car wheel. I use the TLCM cup.
Now, how do you like that T598?
another year.
I also have the T598 myself. I think it's a fantastic entry-level direct drive wheel. I do agree with you that it's not the top of the line, so it's not supreme in its case, but it's a good entry-level wheel. For anybody, go ahead.
Yeah, I think. I was just gonna say, I think the magnetic shift.
Mm-hmm.
Define gear
When you go
jolt.
into turn,
Define that term.
like a little haptic. It's like a haptic vibration when you shift up or down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, and it just kind of gives you a feel for the car. You know,
So if you think you missed a change of gear, you actually can feel it at the same time, knowing that your brain registers, yeah, it
Makes
did make
sense.
the change. Yeah.
actually
Yep.
shifting gears.
I turn mine up
That's
pretty high
interesting.
because I get that feedback. Because there are times where I've clicked the paddle and it hasn't shifted. So, Bud, anything else?
Well, I was just sitting here thinking about the paddles, using paddles versus a shifter. Do you also use a
Oh
clutch?
yeah, for
Yeah.
the shifter.
Do you use a clutch stick?
Yeah, when I said shifter, I meant the paddle.
Got you.
I had the gearbox,
Hmm.
and I did use the clutch. No, when I said I meant
Right, right.
Right. All right, Stig.
No, it's
Well,
fine.
here's a great time to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody in your league. Give them a heads up, or I heard you mentioned some people with their streaming and stuff. Go ahead and give them a shout out. Very nice. Yeah, Hot Air's been a good ambassador for New Velocity with you guys. Um,
Absolutely.
Are you guys on Discord, Stig?
Uh, share the link with.
Just go ahead and tell people where to look you up and
I don't know how to do. Find us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel at Sector spell out the 7 space between letters and underscores at Sector 7.
okay.
And description there. I think we just
Cool.
Nice. Congratulations.
find us there. Guys, to our Discord. I'll post them in the new.
There you go, everybody. So you'll have links all over the place to get a hold of Stig or anybody with Sector 7 if you're interested in
And those
joining.
links will be also available in the YouTube channel, or excuse me, on the website once that gets added up there, probably this next week or in the near future. It's
Awesome.
still under construction.
I could shoot the links over, put it on
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
when you're adding YouTube.
Cool. That would be great. Thank you, sir.
All right, Bud, you got anything to close us out with?
No, I think it was a pleasure to have you on, Stig. You gave us an insight as to what you offer with your league and the events you bring forth. It's nice to get these racing communities together every once in a while, intermingle. It expands the friendship of Gran Turismo 7 as well as the NASCAR 25 games. I think it's different teams mingling together, and it has made the GT7 community grow. It has really brought a lot of guys together, with McNaughty and his team, his NRL League, Sector 7s. We've got several other teams that offer events and invite other teams to join them. And it's nice seeing them host team events where multiple teams are competing against each other, but also as individual drivers. It gives more of a broader aspect of the racing, and I think that the more of these teams like NVR and Sector 7 that join together in these other events, it's really helps hold the racing community together, and I really enjoy that. It's nice to see the multiple teams doing situation or races like that.
More to come.
Definitely.
Oh, definitely.
It's gonna be a big year. 20.
Big year for us, too. Well, Stig,
Oh, absolutely.
we appreciate you coming on and giving us all the information. We appreciate everything you've done with your league and allowing us to race with you. And looking forward to everything that's coming up for 2026. And I'd like to wish you a happy new year and hope everything goes well for you, sir.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. Let's gear
I
up.
heard that.
All right, let's get her done. Thank you, sir. You have a good New
Thank you,
Year. Be
Stig.
safe, and we'll see you later.
Awesome. All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
Take care.
Let's go have some coffee.
I hope your wife gets to feeling better.
Yeah.
You
Later.
betcha.
All right, that was Stig,
Well, I don't
everybody,
think-
from Sector 7. Good information. Check him out. Also checking out the
Very good group.
NewVelocityRacing.com website and New Velocity Racing YouTube channel. Hopefully you're already there. Sponsors again are
Unique Waterworks, LLC, August 5 Designs, Eastside Engine Works, and Dragon Magic Productions. We thank you.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to some upcoming races. I believe that we have another little dress rehearsal tonight. I think Driver X is putting it on. What time is that?
That's a good question.
I think it was 7.
I believe it's at 8, 7 or 8 Central.
I don't remember.
I will.
Sure, we'll put it up again in one of our places later.
I believe it is on the website.
But he is doing Nashville tonight in the Xfinity Series. Hope to see as many people turn out for that and get their practice in. Definitely if they're running in the Xfinity Series. And then next weekend, I do not have
Eastern.
And I do not have next weekend's race picked out yet, which I will later today. I'm pretty sure we're going to do a truck race somewhere.
When you do, I'll post that.
Yeah, but it'll be a truck race. I'm 99% sure that's what it's going to be.
Okay.
So, all right. Got anything else we want to touch on?
Trucks next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been a short week, being Christmas and all, and I hope everybody had a great time spending with family and friends. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Some had a white Christmas, some did not.
I don't think too many had a white Christmas. But
no. I think that the white Christmases are rare and far between anymore. They used to be every year.
Right. All right, we're going to go ahead and open the chat up to everybody who wants to hang out with us, drink some coffee, ask questions, pick a topic, doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say good morning to Blazer. Are you there, Blazer?
Good morning, guys.
There's Blazer.
Good morning, Blazer.
Blazer is driver in the Cup Series under my garage, Pegasus Racing. We also have Seaman. Seaman, are you there?
What's up, guys?
Welcome back, Seaman.
Good morning, Seaman.
Seaman.
Yeah, I'm doing a setup on Nashville right now.
There he goes. Look at him there.
Slaving.
I think Seaman's running with Driver X under his garage.
Yeah.
So how was you guys' Christmas? Have a good Christmas?
Yes, I did. It's always nice to spend time with the family.
There you go. You went over to your oldest son's house, I think?
Second oldest son.
Second oldest, okay, gotcha. Everybody fit in the house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. His living room's actually bigger than my living room, so...
Oh.
Yeah, when you have 5 children and girlfriends, boyfriends, grandkids, and yeah.
Family gets big quick, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, getting old.
Yes, we are.
I think we're all guilty of that one.
Yeah, that's the best part about getting old is when everybody gets together, you get to see all the generations. And see, man, how was your Christmas?
Yeah, I had a good Christmas. We actually had Christmas on Christmas Eve because both my boys went off and did their own thing with their girlfriends. So.
Yeah, you don't blame them.
I was cool with it.
Yeah.
Me and my wife at home alone on Christmas.
Right.
Yeah. Did a lot of racing, of course.
And when was the last time y'all were able to do that?
And we've never done that.
Many years ago.
Ever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like a nice little first, huh?
Yeah, it was. Wasn't too bad.
So did y'all participate in last night's race?
Until I got disconnected. I was disconnected early. I mean early.
Was that on your internet?
Yeah, it must have been. I was 2 days in a row because we were racing the night before and I got disconnected that night also. So hopefully it's not going to become a trend.
Right.
Could be the weather, or it could be anything. We've had some pretty nasty weather up this way.
Yeah, I don't even think we weren't even 100 laps into the race last night.
Mm.
May not even
Y'all
have
did
been
a
70
full
laps
length
into the
race.
race and I got disconnected.
See, man, I noticed you also left the race. Was it a
Yeah.
disconnect or?
No, it wasn't a disconnect. I just didn't want to sit through 260 laps of cautions.
Yeah, we had quite a few in the very beginning, and then it kind of hit and missed from there on out.
Yeah, I think I'd stayed till about, I don't know, 50, 60 laps, and then my wife really wanted to watch Stranger Things, so I was like, all right. Yeah. I figured, I mean, I know I can't do that in the league races. I'm not going to, but...
Well, in the league races, we're hoping by then that we can get a lot of this under control.
Yeah.
I mean, accidents are gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, we got to get people to calm down and got to watch their surroundings. I tried last night to limit the amount of AIs that were in there, but they are aggressive.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I can tell you at least 2 of those cautions while I was there last night was AI caused. Was not human drivers.
Right. And that will happen too. I mean, that's just part of the AI settings.
And one thing that we've discovered and have pointed out before is that certain AI cars are actually linked to the actual players in the game.
Well, last night, since it was 17 drivers human, there were 16 AIs, so only one car was linked to an actual driver.
Yeah, I knew when I got disconnected though, there was more than it was showing more than one driver in with me.
Well,
because when I got disconnected, there was 5 AIs showing plus me.
That's weird. Most of them were connected to you then. Because I know driver dropped out first, and I know he took a couple one at least with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but tonight's race, hopefully it goes a little bit better. I don't know.
So, speaking of tonight's race, it is at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
It is 7. Okay, I thought it was
7.
Yeah,
I just looked in the Discord.
It is 7?
Yep. 7 Eastern at Nashville.
Come on! Dang it! I can't get 29s.
Gotta hold your mouth right.
So, anybody got New Year's plans? Nope, nobody has New Year's plans.
No.
Refill my coffee.
Race? Movies?
I'll be at home.
Football?
In bed?
I'll probably be racing.
Yeah, you're going to watch Miami beat Ohio State, that's right.
Uh-huh.
I doubt that happens. But you never know. I know my Packers got whooped last night. They couldn't stop the damn run. Oh, Henry got over 200
they couldn't
yards.
Manage against the Bears very good, did they?
We did. That went into overtime. But no, I guess they got problems. Whatever.
I know. My Cowboys managed to pull off their win.
It's too bad they're already eliminated.
Yes, unfortunately.
I think all of it's set now. I think they're just jostling for seating. But yeah, I guess NASCAR is going to reveal soon their little playoff format thing.
I noticed they did say that there was going to be a big change in the playoff format.
The way I understand it, I think there's just going to be 4 races that are going to be playoff at the last 4. But I don't know. But whatever. And they added Chicagoland back into the schedule, and that's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be an interesting race to go to.
I wonder how they decide their race schedules as far as what tracks to use, what tracks not to use.
Who's going to give me the most money?
Pretty much, it's all about the almighty dollar.
Yeah.
I don't know if NASCAR actually owns Chicagoland or not. I have no idea. I know they own some of the
I don't believe
tracks.
they do. Yes.
I just don't know which ones they own and which ones they don't. Now, being from Michigan, born and raised that I was, they used to hold 2 races every year in Michigan, one in June and one in August, and they dropped it down to 1, which is kind of sad. Kind of used to going to both races every year.
Yeah, a lot of the tracks lost their second race. Used to be quite a few of them that had 2 races a year.
They added in more road courses, and I don't think that was a good idea, but I liked it back in the day when it was just Watkins Glen and Sonoma.
Just a couple smaller ones.
Well, they were the classics. I mean, Watkins Glen is the classic American.
Oh, the classic by far.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think every sim driver of any kind has been on there.
Yes.
And Mark Burns says he's been to Michigan Speedway once. Hopefully he enjoyed it. I always used to sit in the infield. I never sat in the stands. Sit up. There's something about me and crowds. I don't like crowds. I don't like being shoulder to shoulder with people. I don't. Especially when you're out when you're out in the sun in the summertime and everybody's sweaty and I hate that.
Smelling?
Well, that you go to a race, everybody's drinking. I get that. That's cool. I have no problem with that. It's just I don't want to be shoulder to shoulder with you. I like the infield. I like to sit up there and right along the fence. You're not shoulder to shoulder. The cars are so much louder down on the infield because that sound reverberates off the wall and back down in
You
and
feel
not
it.
up in. Oh God! All the people I've ever been to the race with, you stand there at the fence line and you literally have to scream at the person next to you. You just can't hear, which is awesome. Probably why I'm deaf.
Well, the exhaust also faces your direction, too.
That racing field has that unique smell. Just.
Oh, back in the day when you could have 43 cars in a field, it was tremendously loud. But as the race went along, the cars would spread out a little bit more. But it was a good racing experience. Once I took a supervisor of mine for his first NASCAR experience, and we went down there, got in the infield, and we got pit road tickets. Went down pit road, got to meet the crew chiefs. They were there when they pulled the cars out, so we got to be with the cars. You walk through the pit boxes, and you get to watch them gluing the lug nuts on the tires and all the other good stuff that goes on pre-race. And it's just a really super cool experience. If you ever get to do that, I suggest you do. It's really super cool. But I'm always one that seems to find themselves to be in a lucky position. And we were on pit road, and we were kind of like, let's see how long we can stay here before we get kicked out. So they were getting ready to do driver introductions, and they rope off the area. And one of the workers there at that time, I think they're all voluntary people, but they weren't allowed to take pictures of the drivers when they came out. So he asked me if I could do it for him. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Keeps us on pit road a little longer. So drivers are coming out, and I'm snapping photos for this guy. And they did the driver's introductions and everything, and we're kind of like, we'll just dink around a little bit and started to head our way out. Well, come to find out, they'd already kicked everybody off, and we were still on there. They did lock the gate, and had I known better, I think I would have just said, you know what, let's just stay here. See how long before they actually really do kick us out. But we did the right thing and said, hey, we need to open the gate. We need to get out of here. But it would have been really interesting to watch the race from behind the pit boxes. That would have been cool as hell. But anyway, one good thing about going to those races too is we left all our stuff there at the fence. We had camera, we had our cooler, all that other shit. Nobody bothers anybody's stuff. It's very respectful. And I like that. But we went back to that, and we were watching the race, and Ryan Newman hit the wall going into 3.
But we went back to that. We were watching the race.
Getting a lot of reverb.
Ryan Newman hit.
Anyway, went over there, and Ryan Newman hit wall in 3, coming out of 3 through 4. His car come down into the infield there. Sat probably about 35 yards in front of us and caught on fire, and he had to jump out of it as fast as he could. Kind of interesting to see how fast they can actually jump out of those cars, getting those belts off and scrambling out.
Be surprised how fast those guys get out of there when danger is in foot.
Especially when you barely fit through that window to begin with. You have to drop that net and get those belts off you, and I think that yeah, they had the Hans device then, and that thing's big and bulky. I think that was before they invented the don't they have a roof door?
I think the roof flap is optional opening.
The roof door.
Unless they made it mandatory. It used to be optional.
Okay.
I know Michael Waltrip used to use it.
Oh, yeah, because he was so tall. Yeah. Yeah, I think Michigan Speedway is a good race to go to if you're a first timer. I just like sitting in the infield. That's me. See, man, ever been to a race?
Yeah, I've been to a few races. Back in the day, I was about 13. I went to a few Melio 500s, Coca-Cola 500s at Charlotte. And I'd say 18, 19, 20 years old. I went to one Daytona and 2 Pepsi 400s at Daytona. It was awesome.
Well, that's cool. Hey, Bud. Are you there, Bud?
I am here, yes.
Sorry, I'm kind of in the zone, guys. That's why I'm not talking much.
Your stream is paused or something.
Yeah, there's no video. There's sound, but there's no video.
Yes, it says there's poor connection. I'm on Wi-Fi because I'm not at home.
There you go. That explains the buffering earlier when I was watching it. Because it'd play and then it'd quit. Then it'd play, then it'd quit.
I see. But you still got audio, so.
I've still got audio.
Good deal.
That's why you were getting the reverb, because I seen it and I actually turned it up and I had my microphone on, so.
Y'all looking forward to tonight's race in the Xfinity Series?
Yeah, I am. I've been working on this this Nashville setup for 2 days now. I can't get 29s yet. Not a full 2 days, but you know what I mean.
Right. I have not tuned that because I am not in the Xfinity Series, but I will get on a little bit later and try to do something for it. Mark Burns asked what time that race is. 7 p.m. tonight, Mark.
Well, I believe that this comes to that time. What do you have scheduled for later on? Y'all gonna do some practice lobbies
Oh yeah,
for
definitely
preparation.
do practice lobbies, and probably just do some shootout type stuff or something. Just put a lobby up, see who wants to come in and just hang out and race a little bit. Probably do a round robin or something. Who knows? Play it by ear.
Sounds like a plan. Definitely sounds like a plan. Get some circle land.
Well, being the holidays, everybody, I hope everybody had a great Christmas and a safe Happy New Year. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Ha ha.
Exactly.
Get some racing in. I hope to see everybody on the track. Join with us, race with us, get to learn the community. Again, you can do both the NASCAR 25 or you can do Gran Turismo and get on the GT side of things. We've got people kind of spread out everywhere, which makes it nice. I mean, even if you're into both of them, it's always nice to get out there and just shoot the shit with everybody.
Definitely. The camaraderie is half the fun.
Mm-hmm. Learn new people, get to meet new people, and everybody's pretty helpful. We kind of missed our driver X today, but who knows what he's got going on. But that's okay.
We'll see him again, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Maybe he's off invading another galaxy or something. Who knows? For once, he isn't terrorizing a track here on Earth.
Right. Check us out on newvelocityracing.com. Go to the YouTube channel, New Velocity Racing on YouTube. Check us out. Come race GT5 or GT7 or NASCAR 25. We generally host private lobbies on NASCAR 25, but we're generally in chat together, and you can join the lobby via chat. Let's see, the NASCAR series starts 1st of February. We still have another month yet to prepare, and it's all coming along. Their garages are forming. There's still that's coming up on the website as well. There will be a page for every series, and it'll show the different garages involved in all those series, and it's all coming slowly but surely.
Very good.
I'd like to thank our sponsors again, Unique Waterworks, August 5 Designs, Eastside Engine Works, and Dragon Magic Productions. We thank you.
Thank you, sponsors.
And with that said, everybody, we hope you tune in next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Support the New Velocity Racing community, growing every week. Come on by. Do you want to race with us every once in a while on GT7 or NASCAR 25? You're more than welcome.
Till next time, everybody. Thanks for watching, listening, and we'll see you next time.
Y'all take care. Good luck. Love y'all.